Hey everybody, this is Beach Talk and we're here chilling at the Wagwan Beach Lounge in Little Bay. Today with me I have two of Montserrat's top athletes and members of the Montserrat Track Alliance, Lester Ryan and AJ Lee. What's up, Lester? We'll start with you. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Good day, I'm Lester Jevan Dial Ryan and I am the president of the Montserrat Track Alliance Club. And when I say president, I'm not talking about the president for the MAAA. That's the association that governs athletics on Montserrat, but I am the president for the club Track Alliance. That's for like members who are non-nationals as well as nationals, and we formed the group over 2 years ago now, and we compete in regional events, regional track meets.
Okay, all right. So AJ, what about you? Tell us something about yourself.
Well, also part of the Montserrat Track Alliance. I'm 16 years old and in 5th form, graduating this year.
All right, so I won't ask about the Montserrat Track Alliance. Lester just gave us a good bit of information about them. Now, what I want to know from you guys is what sparked your interest in athletics? Would you like to go first, Lester?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, well, my interest in athletics, it's natural. It's basically what I've been doing from birth. I actually started running when I was 3 years old when the Montserrat volcano, the Soufrière Hills, erupted. All I can remember is my mother was telling me to just sleep in your shoes less, and when I say run, just run. And I remember I was there just dodging stones and so on in the night and just running. And my mom said she couldn't find me afterwards because I was running so fast, I just run till I couldn't run anymore. And when I went to Nevis now, because I had to relocate to Nevis, and then I continued running there. My mom got cursed because people were saying that, oh, how this boy come from Montserrat and bang water and come and beat their children. So, I've been running since then. And I got valedictorian and class champion from age 4 straight up to when I left Nevis. I got that prize every year. So right up to grade 5, I got valedictorian class champion. So I was basically the fastest in Nevis at my age. There was like me and this boy Delvis Pemberton. We used to battle it out every time. I never came less than second in the race. So it's basically a natural God-given talent that I have, and I'm just using it to, make the best of life. For now, I've been battling an injury for a few years now, but hopefully, I'm planning to travel next month. So hopefully next month you would see some progress in my athletics, and so yeah, we'll go from there and practicing for World Champs next year in London. So just look out for me and the other members of the Track Alliance.
Wow, thank you, Lester. All right, AJ, I don't know if you have as much to tell us because you're a pretty new athlete, aren't you? Okay, so he'll just tell us something about your athletic career so far.
Well, unlike Lester, I haven't been running for my whole life. I've started running about 2 years ago. So since then, I've just been traveling, running. I had medals in nearly every meet I've went to. Not to brag or anything, but yeah. So right now, as Lester said, the next meet is next month. So we're working towards that, just continuing to train hard and everything and hoping for the best,
All right. So the Montserrat Track Alliance, what are y'all doing right now? I know you mentioned going away next month, but on Montserrat, what are y'all doing? Give me an update, as I'm going to ask you since you're the president. So update us, let the people know what's going on with the Montserrat Track Alliance.
Well, the Montserrat Track Alliance, we are presently training and, like we said, to compete next month. But we are also looking at sponsors, actually, because we have been battling a few injuries with, minor injuries, some major, but we also need money because, we can't compete unless we have money to go to the events. So we need money as well to go to the events as well as to, enhance our training as well, because we would need, gears. Some of us need shoes, some of us may need, tights or whatever the case may be. But we're just looking for anybody who wants to sponsor us because we are trying. We're just a young club. We just started a few years ago. Even though everybody probably know me because I've been running so long, and I think that I'm old, but I'm not really that old. I'm just 23 years old. Even though I may have children, but that's a part of life. And I would really love if we get some sponsors, because I see a lot of talent in our athletes here. I may sound like a grandfather, but I'm the one who motivates them. Even when I was in St. Lucia when my children born, I'm the one who actually motivated Julius, and Julius is actually in America right now. He's doing well. He was like messaging me and asking me what to do and so on. And I gave him some advice, and now I have AJ under my wings. And trust me, when you all see AJ, you are going to realize that he's a talent there too, as well as we have Jamari Lee. We have so many athletes right now, and we're going to just make things bigger and better for Montserrat, and actually make Montserrat, more known. I can't say put it on the map because it's already on the map already. He's just going to make it more known. And then, just sponsor us and just help us. Give us the encouragement in any way. You don't even have to give us money sometimes. Just give us a little motivation, and that will go a long way.
All right, so the president is asking for support, whether financially or just a few encouraging words. So I hope those of you who are watching will meet the president and AJ, one of our top athletes, and Julius, he's not here right now, Jamari Lee, and others he mentioned, and do whatever you can to push the Montserrat Track Alliance, all right? Now, AJ, what do you see happening in the future for you in terms of athletics?
Well, I don't really like to predict the future, to be honest. But right now I'm just trying to take track as far as I can take it. So right now I'm just trying my best to work as hard as possible and stay healthy and, keep running and performing well so I can represent Montserrat.
Okay, we have a word from Gershom Allen, so we're going to be right back to chat a little bit more with Lester and AJ.
Hey Montserrat guys, what's up? It's Gershom Allen, aka Dr. G, the Love Motivator. Man, you're tuning to Beach Talk. Right now, I am working as a support worker. I'm working with autistic and special needs people, and I do counseling, psychodynamic counseling, and group analysis, and then my self-development programs, and work with people that are struggling in their mindset. So I'm a lifestyle coach, and also I'm an entrepreneur, which does motivational speaking and empowerment, and I share my story, helping to inspire others all over the world. I want you to know that everything that you dream of is possible, but you first got to get your mind right and believe that you can, and love the life you live and live the life you love. Have a great day, Montserrat. I'm gone.
Welcome back, everybody. We're still here at the Wagwan Beach Lounge with President and member of the Montserrat Track Alliance. Now, I want to ask the President about his future plans. Tell us a little bit about your future. I don't know if you plan to continue with track or if you have some other goals in mind. Tell us something about that.
Well, my future, I just want to get my hamstrings healed properly. I'm actually presently talking to someone to actually get these legs sorted because I've been battling injuries for a while now, and I'm supposed to be going away to get them sorted, but that's just if I get the funds and everything fall into place, I will get that sorted, because I was actually thinking about quitting, but my coach and my members of my team, they all push me and say they need me, and I need to continue to make track. Because it's actually, like I said before, it's a natural thing for me. So I could even stop training for a while and still go back and still run fast, because it's kind of natural for me. So right now I've been training. So next month I will see what I'm doing. And I would like to turn pro in athletics, run professionally, like run for money. So hopefully next year I will get everything in place and I will be on the international market again, and everybody will know about me. I'm actually doing UE online. I'm studying to get a bachelor's in sociology. So I've been doing a lot of things behind the scenes. So I'm just going to see how life goes from here. Hopefully I get to turn pro and get to do what I love best, and that is running and representing my country to the fullest.
Well, let's continue to encourage Lester, as he is one of our top athletes, if not the top. I won't be the one to decide that, but he needs the encouragement. All right, he's been thinking about quitting, and I don't think we want that. So, Lester, keep it up. Now, AJ, Lester said you're under his wings. You want to tell us how you feel about being under his wings?
Well, being under Lester's wings, it's good to have a role model, especially in something like track. Like, Lester's someone I could talk to anytime about anything that's bothering me track-wise or in general. So, yeah. Like, for example, if I have an injury and or something's just hurting me, like Lester would just be able to tell me what to do for it and so on. So it's great to have the support, and I really appreciate Lester being there for me,
Thank you very much. So, in the same speed, Lester needs encouragement. He is encouraging, and that's absolutely wonderful. Now, anything else you want to tell us about what's going on with track? Let's just close it off nicely.
Okay, well, if there is anybody out there who wants to join the Montserrat Track Alliance, you can just come speak to me or any of the members, and just come down to the Little Bay Field Monday, Tuesday, Thursday in the afternoon from 4 to 6, and then Saturdays we train in the morning from like 6 to 8. And we will give you the further information, the further things you need to join the club, because one thing we have in our club is our members are very controlled. I shouldn't say controlled. We go by the laws, right? Because we have a constitution and we work by it. We live by it, actually. And yeah, and you could talk to Dillis. This Dillis Week, she's a part of the club as well. She's one of the members, the floor members. So she would actually, sign you up, because we have a membership fee of $20 a month, and that would allow you to train for that particular month. You might say $20 is a lot, but when you really look at it, you're getting top-class training for just $20, and that's a whole month, and that's sometimes 31 days. And, you just join the club, and you will see progress, because as AJ's father was telling me, AJ could barely walk when he was going to primary school, and we actually turned him into a machine right now, a local machine. He's on the regional scene as well, because he just recently went to Anguilla and St. Martin and tore up the track there. So you can see there's progress in our athletes. We just need the motivation, we need the push, and we just need the sponsors so we can get the necessary equipment to further our athletics. And I would really love if we just get those stuff, and I will show you that Montserrat have talent, and it's not only the bigger Caribbean countries along with the USA and Europe who can produce top-class athletes. Once we have the necessary equipment and the facilities, everything will just fall into place. And I believe that one day before I die, hopefully that we will get all of those into place. And I'm going to try my best, as long as I get back on the international scene, I will make sure that I try to rope in some money to the country and make Montserrat big.
Okay, now I know I asked you just now for closing remarks, but what about me? You said AJ could barely walk. Now he's a top athlete. Do you think you could train me, turn me into a top athlete?
Well, I can't train you myself, but Mr. Wilson Scotland, he's our guru, he can train you, and trust me, he can get you into shape, because I've seen him take people who could barely walk and run and, make them into top-class athletes, because actually, the guy Miguel Francis, he actually was under coach's wings as well. He got a bit of training from coach, and I know he's in Jamaica and he's actually running top class times, and he's up there with the world, because he got to leave, and he's actually doing it professionally. And I believe that hopefully one day more athletes from Montserrat, as well as non-nationals and nationals, can just go away and further their athletics. Start off here, you have to have the foundation, and then go overseas and get bigger.
Thank you, Lester. And one final question for you, Mr. President. Where are the females in athletics? Are there any females that are part of the Montserrat Track Alliance? And if there aren't, why not?
To be honest, we only have a few right now. We have some young girls who started track. The adults, I don't really know what's the reason why they're not training. I don't know if it's because it's a kind of hard sport to do, because when we train it's not anything easy. People might see us running fast, or not even us. You might look at Usain Bolt or Shelley and Fraser Price and think that, they just stand up and just run fast, but you have to train. You actually need to train, put in the work, because if you don't put in the work you can't expect to get any results. It's what you put in is what you get out. So I guess they don't have the mental toughness to endure the training, and most of them don't believe that they could get money in athletics. But hopefully we have Tiffany and we have Jenelyn who are training those others. Couldn't even say seniors, but they're the older ones who are actually training with us right now. And then we have some younger ones. We have Lanisha and those young girls who are actually training. So our future for women in athletics on Montserrat is looking brighter, because I like to see the young girls. They're actually training and they're training hard, and I believe that in the next 2 to 3 years you would see we have some world-class sprinters as females.
Thank you very much. All right, so look out for Jamelia Greenaway as one of the names, with Lester Ryan and AJ Lee blazing the tracks very soon. Thank you all very much for chilling with us here at the Wagwan Beach Lounge for Beach Talk, and we'll see you next time.